Hello, friend. Welcome to this channel. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm Lynette Melnick, and I am an artist, educator, and coach. And today, I want to talk to you about something that I know has been on your mind at times, especially in those quiet days, those lonely days, when maybe you're looking around your studio, you're looking at your work, or maybe you're even thinking about your life, and you wonder, does this even matter? Does my art matter when nobody's looking at it, when nobody's buying it, when nobody's commenting or reacting to it, if no one even sees it? Oh, that's a tough one, isn't it? That one really hits, if no one even sees it. But stay with me on this, because I want to tell you something that could shift everything for you. There is a lie that visibility equals value. And there's that little voice in the world, kind of annoying, honestly, that whispers in our ears, if no one sees it, it doesn't matter. If no one buys it, it's of no value. It's that same voice that tells us, if a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, then who cares, right? Well, the tree still fell. Things still happen as a result of that tree falling. There are ripples to that. And your art, it still matters. Even if nobody double tapped it, commented, shared it, even if it's still sitting under your bed right now and covered in dust. Because this culture, it's obsessed with performance and perfectionism and productivity. But art, true soul-fed art, spirit-led art, it doesn't always play by those rules. And that's why we as creatives, we're different. And the truth, all creation has energy. And here's what I believe with all my heart. And I think you know this too, that every time you create, you release energy into the world. Even if no one's watching, even if no one claps, even if no one buys it and hangs it up, that moment when you push paint onto the canvas or you put pencil to paper, you are shifting energy. You're processing something. It could be grief, joy, memories, love. You are making the invisible visible. And that's really important to remember. You are making the invisible visible. You're giving form to something that didn't exist before, something that's within you. That's alchemy. That's magic. And that's art. And just because it's quiet right now doesn't mean it's not powerful. And let's talk about what I sometimes call the art cave. And you know it. You've probably lived it. You may be in it right now. It's that season when you're creating, but nobody sees it. You're experimenting. You're unsure of what you're doing. You're working through your stuff. You're maybe crying a little bit because things aren't working out. And no judgment on that. I can relate to that. It's dark. It's quiet. And sometimes it's really discouraging. But here's what I've learned. That cave, that silence, it's not failure. It's gestation. It's where things are born. You can think of it like the roots of a tree or plants or vegetables that you're growing. They are growing and spreading and developing when they're underneath the soil. You don't see them. You can't see a single leaf for a long time. And so what you're doing is that same sacred work in that unseen place. And honestly, some of the best artists that I know have created their most important work in that invisible season. It's not in the spotlight that they create this. It's in their solitude, when nobody sees it and nobody's clapping and honoring them. And art heals the maker. And let me say something to you now that you may just need to hear. You are allowed to make art that is just for you. Not your audience, not your Etsy shop, not your social media grid, just you. And that process of making, even when it's messy, even when it's confusing, even if it leads to 3 or 4 or 5 failed paintings that are piling up there in the corner, that questionable collage that you're going, what the heck did I even do to create that? That process is healing you. You may not know it, but it brings it back to you. It brings you back to you. It gives your soul a voice when the rest of the world is either way too loud or even too silent, that they're not even listening to you and they don't even see you. So if you've been in a season where you feel invisible and you're creating and feeling like it doesn't matter, let me remind you that art heals the maker first. It heals you first, and that is never wasted. And also think of someone needs what you are creating, even if you will never know it. And okay, here's a thought for you to ponder. What if someone, maybe years from now, stumbles upon your work and feels seen because of it? What if your painting, your journal page, your sketch, your weird thing that you created and thought, why the heck did I do that? What if this thing was exactly what someone else needed to feel like they weren't alone? You may never get the feedback. You may never get the thank you. You won't get that recognition from them because they won't know you. You won't know them. But I promise you, your art has ripples far beyond what you can see. And maybe, just maybe, you are the one that needs it right now. And that's enough for now. So here's a truth I want you to remember. The point of making art isn't to be seen. It's to see yourself, to meet yourself, to become yourself. That painting that no one saw, that sketch that you ripped out and tossed in the corner, that poem that you wrote and you never even read it out loud, it still mattered because you were present when you created it, because you were alive when you were making it. You were in that zone, in that flow, because something really moved within you to create it. So I want to leave you with, if you are feeling unseen, unheard, or unsure, if you're wondering, what's the point? Let me tell you. The point is that you are creating. The point is that your work holds energy. The point is that your art is part of this journey and it's sacred, even if nobody claps for it. Your art is a pulse. It's a quiet revolution. So don't stop. Create anyways. Love what you make. Let it love you back. And trust that somewhere, somehow, it matters more than what you know. And thank you for being here with me today. If this landed in your heart, please share it with someone who needs the reminder as well. And as always, click the links, like, and share in the comments about what you think about this, and keep going. Keep making. You're not invisible. You are powerful. Your art, it still matters. Take care. I love that you're here, and thank you. Until next time.